When it comes to laying the unshakable SEO foundation for your website, believe it or not, I want to start with your website's theme. And someone may ask, does the theme that I use really matter? And to answer the question, yes, it does. And I'll get to several aspects. But most importantly, this is the back end of my website, The Creative Christian Copywriter. And I just started a new page here. And the theme is Theme Fusion by Aveda. Now, I'm not getting any type of royalty for showing this or anything like that. They don't know who I am. But almost every website that I've ever built, I've used Aveda on WordPress. And so when you go to create a page, and I'll show you exactly why I enjoy this theme, there's the regular default, WordPress default, but then when you go into the Fusion Builder, it comes up something like this. And actually, I'll start from scratch. It comes up and it asks, do you want a pre-built page or a container? And so in this example here, just real quick, I'd click container and it brings up all of these different templates you can use to create your page. And this is what it's like. It almost excuses, the use of having to worry about sidebars, because you can, like a template like this one right here, you can have your main content right here and then use this as a sidebar. But what I enjoy doing is actually just taking the full width container, and then it'll ask you right down here, well, do you want a certain number of columns? So I can click this and say, yeah, I want to start off here with 2 columns. So I have this container now, 2 columns, and then I can come back here to columns again, and then go back to a full column. And I can design this page any way that I would like. And so what I love also are the elements inside here. So when I click element, I can look through all the elements that I can place inside here to design my page. And specifically right here, what I want to do, I want to put a title. My new page. And then I love the design aspect of it. Let's say I was going to use Arial, and instead of messing with the font right here, I can go to design. I want to center my title. This is going to be a H2 title. And my font size, I'll use 48. Some of these things I don't really worry about much at all. But I can even have my font color. And then there's a separator that may show up and it probably will here. I'll put it as a double solid, and I want to make it basically the same color as this up here. Hit save. And here's my title. And I can even put something else, text, a subtitle, anything I want right here. And then we can go to see what that looks like. And here's the title. And it even offers this title bar here. You can make that go away if you want. But here's the title. So I can come back to the page here. And this is generally what I do when I'm creating. I can come back, I can add images. Right here, I could add an image. I could add a modal, like a sign-up form. All kinds of things that you can add. I could add a good testimonial from a client right there, or just some text. I could put a video in there, any type of widget. I could put a YouTube video in there. There's all kinds of things that you can do with this, and they make it just super simple. Now, what I really love about this is once you figure out, hey, I love this perfect page that I've built here, and it's just really satisfying. And then you can come in here and you can actually save these templates. And so when you look right here, I can go to just load this template, replace all page content. And then when you come over here to preview, this is what it looks like. So this is a page template that I've designed. And this one specifically was search engine optimization, like a business service page. But what I can do at this point, now that I see this, I can change this to, let's say, website building packages, and just change the verbiage, change the images if I want to, change the verbiage here, but I can leave this here, I can leave this here, and I can leave this here. So all I'm having to really do, instead of actually having to go in and entirely rebuild the page, all I have to do is come in here. If, as a matter of fact, if I want to just keep this image here, I can keep it there. If I want to take it out, I can. I could just remove this slider right here. I could change that image, like I said, change that up here to web design packages, change this image down here, leave all of this the same. Now, here's what another aspect that I just love with this theme, and it is you can have global settings. And what that means inside this theme, if I create and I publish this page, okay, and as you'll see, it's dark gray. This is actually a global column. And what that means is this: as I use this template and I don't change this global column, basically it's the same. It says the same thing, looks the same on every page I create with this template if I leave it there. And what's neat about this, if something changes here and I just want to change some verbiage or add some verbiage to it, when I go in here to this global element, if I went in here and changed any of this verbiage, it would actually change on every single page that I have left this global element on. So I don't have to go into page after page after page after page and change the information. I just change it in one spot and it changes everywhere. So that's very convenient as well. Global elements. You could even have global page templates. I mean, just there's tons of things that you can do with this. And one of my favorite things, if you could actually use this for a retail store. One of the things I love, if you go to, and let's say I just wanted to add a whole new container. As you can see, I've got these blocked off. Here's one container. Here's another container. Here's another container. I could add another container, whichever design I wanted, right here. I could add that. And then when you go into design, you can design the background of the container, make it stand out, be a little different than the other containers. Make sure the columns inside the container are equal heights. And then this is what I love. You can actually set, if you're doing a big sale for this month only, you can publish it until, and then it kicks down here, and you put in the date. This is when it ends. And when that date arrives at the end, and you can put the exact time, when that time arrives, this will actually vanish and disappear. And you never have to worry about it. It's gone. Or I can schedule it. If I'm planning to do something to have a big sale or something in a couple of weeks from now, I can put all the information in here, put what the sale is about, 20% off this, whatever, and then go in there. I could do it today, and I could just say, yeah, I want to publish it after, today's May 1st, I want to publish it after May 22nd. And then I could actually set the time, a specific time, and click save. And this will not show until that date and time. But I'm finished with it, and you'll see scheduled container. So those are just some reasons that I love this this theme. And it's Aveda by Theme Fusion. Tons of different options that you can use in design. And then I use Yoast SEO. So I come down here and put in my key phrase, click here. I can come down and change my site title, my new page. It'll look something like this. So I can change the SEO title. I can change the slug if I want to, but that's a really clean slug. And then I go here to add my, and you can see it changing up here as well, meta description. Add it in there, advanced. Allow search engines to show this page in search results. Yes, I want it to. Or if I'm just creating a landing page, a quick landing page that I'm running for Google Ads or something, and I really don't want this out in the public, it's just something I'm doing in Google Ads, or maybe I'm doing a specific landing page for some email marketing, and I'm just sending my preferred clients this email and just giving them a private offer with a discount or something, I can say, no, I don't want search engines to follow links on this page. And then when it comes down here to layout, I can change it up as well. Header. Do you want a header? And if you'll remember what this looks like, here's my header. I can say, no, let's take the header out, especially if it's a landing page where I'm trying to get a lead. Sliders. I've got this slider right here. So here's my header, here's my slider. No, let's go ahead and take that out as well. No slider. Page title bar, that's this right here. No, I don't want that here either. So I'm going to hide it. Footer, we'll leave all that. And then when I preview the page, here's what you see. It pops up. There's no header. There's no slider. It's just all this information. Give me a lead. That's pretty cool. Now, another reason when it comes to really answer the question, well, is theme really that important? And yes, Google has made a strong drive to really enhance everything and pushing it toward the mobile side of search. And mobile and tablets have really taken over the big share of people searching on Google. They've taken it over from the desktop. So more people now are searching Google on their mobile phone, on their tablet, rather than on a desktop. And so the main thing that you have to look for when you're thinking about a specific theme is you need to get a theme that has a responsive design. And what that means exactly is responsive, depending on whether they're on a cell phone, a smartphone, a tablet, or a desktop. The screen, the page, your website page, it will automatically adjust to whatever device is being used. And so you definitely you have to have, when it comes to SEO and ranking, you have to have a website theme that is responsive. Have to. And then you see the other options. I mean, there's tons of options and things that you can change within this theme. Just so much customization. It's incredible. You can change general blog things, single blog post. I mean, just so many things. Mobile device zoom, where they can take their fingers and zoom in or out. I mean, you have to have a responsive design, or you'll not be at the top of search results, I assure you. Another thing that I really like a lot when it comes to this theme is the fact that it actually comes with WooCommerce plugin attached to it. Well, what that means is if you're any type of business, excuse me, if you're any type of business outside of the retail industry, let's say you don't have a brick and mortar retail store, or you're not an e-commerce site, you're a business actually like mine, where you offer services and things, but then there comes a point where you want to sell a product of some type. Well, with the WooCommerce attachment, when it comes to the Aveda options, and I'll show you right here what I mean exactly. When you get your Aveda theme, you can go to the plugins. When you get your Aveda theme, it comes equipped with so many plugins. And as you can see here, here's the Fusion Builder, the Fusion Core, the things I was showing you just now to design a web page. But then it has these other options to where you can even more customize the website and add to the website. When it comes to white labeling, it has awesome sliders that you can put in, several different types if you want to get all crazy. But once again, it comes with WooCommerce. It already comes with the Yoast plugin, calendar if you want to put that in there, the Buddy Press, contact forms. It just comes with so many things that you already need that you don't have to spend time wondering, what all do I need here? And then one of the things that I love, because early on in my days when I was trying to figure out how to put forms on a website and design them and things like that, I would spend so much money on plugins that just weren't that good, but they come with this Convert Plus. Now, the theme itself, I think, is about $60, but then when it comes to Convert Plus, and I'll move this down a little bit, when it comes to Convert Plus, what Convert Plus is, it's their own built-in design, basically, for forms on your website. So instead of having to worry about doing all the designing and things yourself, you can come in here, create a new modal, and they already have these forms built in for you. I'll move this over here where you can kind of see some more. They have them built in for you. And I think Convert Plus, it might be like $20 a year to use, but I'm telling you right now, it is worth it. When you take a look at these and how they're already put together for you. And for several different purposes. If you're trying to sell an ebook, if you're just running a special on something, special offer, get the code. I mean, all kinds of things that you can just quickly, easily. I love this too. It's actually a YouTube video that block that you can use. So many it's awesome. It'll make your job so much easier. It's just convenient. Completely convenient. I love them. So when it comes to your website theme, these are the important things. It's got to be responsive. And like I said, when it comes to the design using Aveda, I think it's incredible, incredibly easy. And like I said, with the templates, how you can just create the templates and reuse those templates, it's awesome. It's so convenient. It has the WooCommerce attached if you ever want to sell products. I mean, it's not hard at all to kick that up and get it started. And anyway, I was wanting to say, hey, this is where it starts. Don't get the wrong theme. Don't get a theme that's not responsive. Don't get a theme that is difficult to build on and build the pages you want and how you want them to look. Get a theme like Aveda. It's simple. And then what I use for the boutique that I've been doing this entire study on, the case study and also this ebook, it's called Flatsome, FLATSOME. and it's the #1 selling WooCommerce theme. And it's real simple and easy to build on. And I'm getting ready to show you a lot more about that theme as we get into the entire building inside of the website and how to apply the SEO, the keywords, keyword phrases that we've been talking so much about. So anyway, I hope this was somewhat helpful to you. And if you have any questions, as always, just put it in the comments down at the bottom of the video here. And we'll see you next video.